I see heading back to play in Sydney for the first time since you won a championship there. You know, pretty exciting scenes with you running off with the ball. Can you talk about your memories of that game and what your feelings are heading back into that environment?
It was a special moment, especially coming off a rough part in my career. For myself, I didn't start the season for the first time in a long time. You know, starting at the beginning and getting the preseason and things like that. So searching for a job and not really knowing where I was going to play, and ended up having the opportunity to play in Sydney. To come to Australia, but to play in Sydney, they gave me an opportunity, and it was great. You know, to ultimately come over here and get the job done. My first year was great, and it's not the same team, but coaching staff, players, front office, everybody. It was much love over there, and I can't wait to get back and see some familiar faces.
All right, good. Played some great basketball through that period. Got stops, scored the basketball, and I know we're an analytical team at different times. Like do this, do this, do this, do this. We need some emotion tonight, just to keep charging us up. So that's what I'm asking of you tonight. How you come out in this first little part and make sure that we're emotionally at a high level and playing on a little bit of an edge with that stuff. Everybody good with it? Let's go. A couple of things to celebrate over the course of this weekend on the IC tour. You got a birthday today, can of crepes.
It'd be a bit different. It's gonna feel a little weird. Like I said, I haven't been back since. Obviously, being on the opposite side now, my mindset has changed a little bit, but at the same time, I know it's gonna be a fun environment. I remember playing, and I remember the fans and everything like that. So it's gonna be a fun environment for sure. Obviously, we want to come in and get the job done.
You're talking about what it looks like tonight. Like, what's the difference between the last game? What do we get better?
Energy, I think. Just like you said, having a little edge about ourselves and not waiting until we get down to come together and fix problems and start playing the way we know how to play.
All right, anybody else? Done. Let's go. Oh, cool, man.
Obviously, my first time back in Sydney, but also back in this arena since the championship night. So it's a little weird, obviously, but it's been a good day so far. Just get back, take a nap, get some food, get ready to come back in here and have a good showdown. For them to win it back-to-back and for Melbourne to win it before that, you just got two teams that are going to come out and play hard. And I think that, those are the kind of games you get up for.
Today about, playing with this edge, all right? And it was something that was missing a little bit up in Cairns. We've had it for moments, but it didn't last long enough. And just that mentality, we just refuse to lose. Like, I see coming back home, it's always important as a group when you go against your old team to come in and put a performance in, and we know what you're going to give us tonight. And because I liked our focus in the shoot around today, it was much better than the Cairns one, and just even the stuff that you threw up, in that to say, yep, this is a great place to go ahead and shoot the basketball. Go ahead and get out of this gym tonight. All right, 40 minutes of absolute focus. All right, back each other, get back to playing United basketball tonight. Oh, cool, man. United.
Coach talked about it earlier this year about, Sydney still being the defending champion. So, they're going to come out and they still have that in their DNA. So we got to make sure that we come out ready to play.
Third versus first. Two of the heavyweights here in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Melbourne reset, this time baseline Delhi. Good look for Bowen. Feet set. Melbourne on the board first. It's just a snapshot of his athletic ability. Here's Clark baseline. Porty cleans up the offensive glass. Clark unloads. Bruce kept it alive, but Golding at the other end finds himself all alone. Daly at the other end has 5 rebounds and 4 assists to go with it. Tanner Krebs with a birthday bomb. Krebs in rhythm. Back to back. Melbourne United making a run in this third quarter. Porty tries to get to his left hand. The big man forces it in.
Love the patience.
Melbourne have scored the last 10 points in the game. They are motoring away.
Absolute stopper that's Porty goes upstairs and throws it down in a great pass from Delavado.
Krebs this time puts the ball on the floor. Tanner Krebs now up to 13 points on line late. And Luala-Chul takes care of the rest. Luala-Chul foul and one. Never going to play 2 bad games in a row, Melbourne United. They hit back hard in their first game of 2024.
I see coming back here, getting a win. Tell us what it means.
It's always big when you come back and play against your whole team. Obviously, you want to get a win. I think tonight was a good bounce back from our last game in Cairns. I feel like we corrected a lot of things that we needed to do. Obviously, being on the road, we got to stay together, and I think we did that tonight. Feeling good. Got a win, so that's always a positive. But it was good coming back and being back for the first time and seeing some familiar faces, but also just being back in the environment that introduced me to Australia. It was great. Tanner's one of my guys, so being able to celebrate him on his birthday and obviously for him to play well as well, it was a big plus for us.